position when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Bobby. Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off. He was late.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Slings it across, and Witt is out. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Beltran. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
0-2. Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1 out, base is empty.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the NLCS. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Called. Checks the runner. Beltran dives back in safely. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Full count.
In the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mantle hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Mickey Mantle. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No ball. 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the NLCS. In now for the Reds, Chase Headley. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Jason Kipnis, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Just missed. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right side. Santander settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011, and he held up. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Smoke to right, but he's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Don Baylor. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
That one misses, so lead off walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit for the Reds. Walked his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Santander pulls it down, and there's two gone. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Reds. And that misses. And that's ball one. Baylor off of first with two away. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Third out. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, Tony Clark. Clemens back to work. He was late there, strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. So up next for Toronto, Jason Dominguez. That one at triple digits.
No ball, one strike.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Nice try,
Ramon. Misses, it's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Lance Berkman. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Backed off the plate that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. And now Gil Hodges. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lindor makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late with the swing there.
No ball, one strike.
Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chase Headley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Next to hit, Jason Kipnis. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom four, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. And now the count is even. Hit hard on the ground is short. Witt over to first. One up, one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No ball. One strike.
The Reds up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Jorge Polanco next up for the Blue Jays. And delivers outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One-on-one on the gun, swing and a miss. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's game 1 of the NLCS. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. He reached out a walk his first time. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2.
And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. in the dirt. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Baylor, the base runner at first with 1 out.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging. Raleigh, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And that one fouled off. And ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another,
nice
and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Nabs it. 2 down. Anthony Santander digs in now. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Reds DH, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. Not even close there. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count's even at 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the NLCS. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Chase Headley, 1 for 2. Squirts away a little bit. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run shot. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right through there, got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Tony Clark. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a strike in there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Lance Berkman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And it's fouled away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And the batter now, Don Baylor. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Felix Bautista. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings through that one out in front that time. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Beltran in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Unless you
throw. Save! As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a foul out of play.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
Oh, that's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Mickey Mantle. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. They say you win.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that skips in the dirt. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
And that one is inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game. Cal Raleigh next up for the Blue Jays. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. The Reds leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 1.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the dirt and 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next for Cincinnati, Jason Kipnis. And that is out of play. Runner on the move. In the dirt, blocked. Ohtani into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Dominguez going back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Here's the Reds catcher, Ted Simmons. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLCS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Popped up. Lindor sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
So game 1 hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him
nice
out of the foul
Ramon.
tip. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That clips a corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Goes down
Nice try,
looking.
Ramon.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Tony Clark. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nice try,
And that's
Ramon.
ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. And first offering is fouled off. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Kicks and fires. Headed towards the corner. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a couple of quick outs. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball 1, no strikes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one not close. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Jays, Jason Dominguez. That one in triple digits.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 outs from a no-hitter. There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Hodges. And they put the tag on him for the out. So now the DH spot, Lance Berkman. First pitch, not close. The Reds leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. And they close the gap. It's 5-1. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Mickey Mantle. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss.
Nice
Struck
throw,
him
Ramon.
out. And they're down to their last out. Ozzie Albies next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. 1 strike away from securing game 1. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him! And that's a wild way to end a game in the postseason.